everybody, how are you? Sherry here, aka Diamond Art Addiction, and welcome to a WIP Chat. And if you're not sure what a WIP Chat is, basically this is where I'm going to be working on one of my 5 current projects. And sorry, my voice is really cracky tonight, so I do apologize for that. You will notice with me that I will always have 5 projects on the go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason for that is I can get bored very, very easily. So it takes quite a bit. So I'm always going to have 5 on the go, which is basically a handful, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 equals a handful. So I have a handful of projects on the go. I will never have any more than 5, and I will never have any less than 5. And what you are looking at is, sorry about this. Geez, let me get a drink here. What you're looking at is a pillowcase from Diamond Dots that once I am completed, I will get to stuff and have a decorative pillow. But I do want to figure out how I'm going to be able to seal all this in so the dots don't, the diamonds don't come popping off later. I haven't had an issue with diamond dots at all, but we'll save my thoughts on diamond dots for my diamond dots review, which will be up, I'm hoping, tomorrow. I was going to upload my, a beginner's guide to start diamond painting, but I still have people asking questions in my Facebook group, and I just put up the post a couple hours ago on Instagram. So I'm gonna give it a day and we'll go from there, and then I will film a beginner's guide. So it's not that I'm no expert. I just started diamond painting a few months ago. Well, back in February, I started diamond painting. But I'm just going to give some tips that I've learned along the way, answer some questions and tips that other people have given. So my topic for today's WIP Chat is going to be my thoughts on starting my channel and the diamond painting community. So starting my channel. I have been watching YouTube for a very long time, probably 5-6 years, on a variety of different, from beauty to just needing, advice, or not really advice, but if I'm starting a craft or a project or, and you always see people talking about community, like the beauty community or the diamond painting community or the crafting community. Hell, I guess apparently there's even a Beanie Baby community. So, and I'm not knocking any community, none at all, right? It's just, you always read comments about the community, or you'll watch a video and saying, the community. And I've always wanted to be a part of a community. And I mean, it's not that I don't have a community. I mean, I do live in a town, obviously, and I do have family. We are a very small family. Like I am an only child. You'll hear me talk about my sister, and she's like my adopted sister. She might as well have been my sister. She's just not my blood sister, but that's neither here or there. But I am an only child. My mom's sisters are all from, they all live on the eastern side of Canada. Actually, most of my entire family, extended family, is in eastern Canada. I was the first Western born in my family. My dad's side of the family, he has one brother, and he doesn't have any children. He is a self-proclaimed bachelor. And then my mom's sisters, of course, they have children, but again, everybody's down east. So we're a very, very small family, but we're very close. So I've never really had that sense of a big family. And then, yes, I have friends, but I don't trust easily. I don't let people in, which is going to be something more well, no, I'm not. Yeah, no, I can talk about that a bit today. I don't want to destroy Sunday's story time, like my story time Sunday. I don't want to give away too much today in the WIP Chat, but I don't trust people very easily. I have a severe social anxiety disorder. I have a panic attack disorder, and I have PTSD, and I have BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. So they say. I'm not sure if I do or if I don't, or, you know, sometimes I believe people just want to diagnose you with something so you get out of their hair. But we'll talk more about that on Sunday because that is Sunday's storytime topic. Back to community. As I go rambling on, again, as you guys I'm sure have seen, I'm very, very good for. Oh, cat hair. I hate cat hair on my paintings. Turn my back for 2 seconds and my cats will climb up onto the table and want to lie all over Mummy's paintings. So I'm forever picking cat hair off. Come on, get off. So as I started diamond painting, you know, and I thought, like my husband, he doesn't understand diamond painting. I have one friend, my best friend is just getting into diamond painting. So I have her now. But before that, I didn't have anybody that understood the addiction. And I'm telling you, the addiction is real. And if you are a diamond painter or you're part of the diamond painting community, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you happen to hear any yelling in the background, that would be my teenage son. He is playing Fortnite and he can get a little rowdy. So I do apologize in advance, but such is life and I have kids. So as I got further into my addiction with diamond painting, you know, I want people that I can relate to, that understand and have a passion for it like I do. Like I absolutely love diamond painting. It has helped me in so many ways, which I did talk about in my very first Storytime Sunday, which is in my playlists now. My son showed me how to create playlists. So if you go into my playlists, you will see, I'm going to try and keep everything organized. So if you're looking for something specific, but diamond painting has helped me. And the fact that I have started a YouTube channel, the fact that I am willing to upload videos and even talk to people that I don't even know is a huge step for me. And I believe it's a huge step in the right direction. I never thought that I would actually do it. Like, you know, I very much love makeup, don't get me wrong. One day I will do a face reveal where maybe I'll actually turn the camera around and I'll let you guys see me. It's just a matter of getting my comfort level to that I would be willing to do that, which I'm sure I will one day. Anyway. I created my Instagram at the end of April. I think end of April. It's like the last week of April. I created my Instagram, which is the same as my YouTube channel, Diamond Art Addiction. And I started seeing that there are so many other people out there that love doing this, that love diamond painting and are just as addicted and passionate about it as I am. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then of course, watching YouTube like I have been, I started finding videos. And there are so many amazing people in the diamond painting community. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I am going to start doing videos and I am going to start, you know, sharing my passion for diamond painting and sharing the addiction, which is real. And it's not just diamond painting. It's like diamond painting pens and diamond painting trays. I found some pretty cool trays on Etsy. So I'm just waiting to get a little bit of money saved up so I can get some. Because I'll have 5 pens like this soon. This is my green. This is asparagus. And this one is just my multicolored. I can't remember her name. And then this one's just my beautiful baby pink. So, and then I have 3 more coming, but I am going to be doing a giveaway with a pen, with one of these pens here soon. So you'll be seeing that go up on my channel soon. Anywho, moving on. I started seeing the diamond painting community. I'm like, you know what? It's like Mrs. Coffee, Stitcherista, Ashley's, DPs, and unboxings. These are some wonderful women. You know, there's Jeremy, and I just seen, like, to see even men doing this is awesome. You know, and then I seen another one, a gentleman named Dave. Like, there are some amazing people in this community, and they have been so welcoming and open and helpful. It's just blown my mind. I didn't think that I would ever actually be a part of a YouTube community, let alone let me say that again. I never thought that I would actually ever upload YouTube videos, let alone be a part of a YouTube community. And the fact that in, I think, a week and a half, I've gotten the amount of subscribers that I have, I'm just like, wow. Like, blow my mind that there are people that actually want to watch me and watch me diamond paint. I'm like, sweet. This is, I mean, it's humbling. It's really humbling to see that there are people that are actually interested in what I have to say. I'm not used to that. I'm used to just always being the shadow. I'm always in the shadows. I'm always, one second, I need a drink before I go all froggy on you guys again. Whew, there we go. That's a little bit better. Had to wet the whistle a bit. So yeah, like, it's just, I've always been a shadow. I've always been the follower, the one that just kind of goes with the flow of things, you know. And in turn, that's not always the best either, because when you're like that and you don't stand up and you don't let people hear your voice, it actually sets you up for more hurt. And this is only from my experience. This is like from what I have been through throughout my 40 years on this planet. And as I do more story time Sundays, I'll get into that a bit more, right? I try to keep my WIP chats and these kind of light and just something that people can listen to as they diamond paint. So if you are in this area of crafting, like you love diamond painting and you want to reach out and you want your voice to be heard, upload videos. Just, you know, it's not, you can like do how I do it, and like Mrs. Coffee does it, and quite a few people I've seen where all you see is their hands. Like, I mean, unless you know me from the tattoos that I have on my arms, you don't know who I am. You know, I could be any Canadian girl. So you don't have to necessarily show your face, but if you have a story to tell, if you have things on your mind that you want to share, do this. Like, it is so therapeutic and amazing to be able to have people that are so welcoming and warming, you know. And then there's that part of my brain that is going, wait, this isn't right. No, we can't do this. No, we can't. This is wrong. So it's like I have this war going on in my head, right? And it's like I'm always constantly battling myself. And when you watch my videos, all you're ever going to see is just me. I'm not going to be someone I'm not, right? Like, maybe that's why I've always been kind of a loner, or I'll be honest, I've never really liked human beings very much. I don't understand the process of how people think. I don't understand why people do what they do most of the time. So I pretty much just keep to myself, and life is better that way. Just like I don't do drama. I don't do he said, she said. probably why I have very, very few girlfriends, and I'm not trying to knock down women in any way. Don't take that the wrong way, but from what I've seen in my life and from what I've been through in my life is women, pardon the French, man, they can be some catty bitches. Holy cow. Like, geez. I'll sit there and in the past, I would listen to some of my friends and I'd be like, really? Really? This is what you called me to talk about? I don't care what Sally Jane is doing and who she's doing. I don't give a crap. Like, why are you telling me this? First, A, it's none of my business. B, I thought you were her friend. And C, I am her friend and I'm not comfortable talking about this. You know, so I guess I found it just easier just to not have very many friends, because then I don't have to get drug into that shit. So, you know, take it as it is. I am who I am. I'm never going to change who I am. Just like, you know, if you hear me do a review on my channel, you're going to get honesty. I don't see any point in whitewashing, you guys. I don't see any point in saying something that isn't just so. And my opinions are definitely my own. I don't, God, I sound like some of those YouTubers I don't like. But you get what I mean, right? Like, if I don't like something, I don't like it. And I'll tell you why I don't like it, and I'm not going to have a problem. Because if you don't like me or you don't like my videos, well, as the saying goes, you do you, honey boo-boo, I gonna do me, sweet pea. So, you know, it's just, you know, and that's probably why I was so nervous to start my channel, because I don't know how people are gonna take me or who I am. I've learned that I'm not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody in this world is going to like me, just like there's going to be certain people I'm not going to like, and it's just the way it is. But so far in this community that I have come across, everybody has been so welcoming and so supportive, and it just blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. Like, I didn't even know ginger beer existed. I know. I'm deprived. Because apparently it's really good. Like, I love root beer, but I guess they're two different drinks. And I learned that from just watching a live. I can't remember her name. Oh, no. I feel awful now. I feel absolutely awful because I can't remember the name of her channel. Oh, I really need to start writing this stuff down. Like, my brain, I swear, you guys, it goes 5,000 miles an hour all day, every day. And if I don't write things down or make notes on sticky pads, I forget. Like, here's an example. And I'm sure you guys have done this, where you go to the grocery store or you go to Wally World or wherever, and you go to get a specific item, and then you get in the store and you see the sales, and then you see this, and you end up with everything in your cart except for what you went there for. Yep, that's me. Hi, yep, hello. You know, I could be talking about something which you'll notice in my videos, and all of a sudden it's like squirrel, and I'm completely on to a different topic, and then it's like, whoa, squirrel, and I'm back to where I was. And yeah, that's just who I am, and I really appreciate that so far, like the comments that I'm receiving, you know. And please, as long as, if you think there's something that I can do different in my videos, or you know, like I know Danielle had mentioned about when I put my intro lines in, like I always have the writing in the beginning, something I'm learning just to slow it down a bit. I appreciate that, you guys. I really, really, truly will take the tips and what you guys say, and I will definitely tweak my videos to help make them work, right? Isn't that not what you're supposed to do? You know, if there's something that I could do differently or something that you would like to see, please, as long as it is spoken to me with kindness and respect, I will take exactly that as how it's said. Oh, if you guys see this line here, That's just from the zipper on the back of this pillow. Oh, bright light. Bright light. Yeah, you can see you can see the seam there for the zipper. That's what's causing that line there. It looks a little distracting. That could just be me but I find it distracting. So now I forget what I was talking about. Cheers. I can absolutely swear like a sailor, but I really try to keep my videos PG because I don't know if people are watching them in front of their children. You know, when I do my lives, like I'll be going live on YouTube on Saturday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will actually put in brackets, could be explicit language, because, you know, if I get going, sometimes I can get a little hyper when I talk about certain things or I get excited. You may hear an F-bomb out of me, probably not very often on my channel. I just truly believe in having respect, and you never know who could be watching your videos, and the last thing I want to do is offend anybody. So, but I tell you guys, I do. When I'm not filming, I swear. I very much enjoy doing this. I absolutely look forward to sitting down and filming. I've got ideas coming out the wazoo. I try to put my own creative twist into my editing. My son had helped me with my first video, and then I've done all the editing since then. So everything that you see is my own work and my own creativity. And it's not just creating the videos that I find creative and fun. I actually find doing the editing fun and trying to do things differently. So please, if there's something that you would like to see me film, like if you have an idea that you think would make a good video, please, you know, let me know. You can send me a DM on Instagram. You can feel free to join my group down in the description box on Facebook, and then you can message me through there or just comment it in my comment section. I mean, I don't mind if another YouTuber sees it and like, yeah, that's a really good idea. I'm hoping to one day collaborate with a couple YouTubers, you know, and work together and help each other grow. It's not just about me. I want to help all these other YouTubers as well. You know, and that's why I try to jump on as many lives as I can. And that's why I try to watch as many videos and comment, you know, as much as I can. You know, it's not just about me and my channel growing. It's about being supportive of each other and being there for each other. And so, yeah, I mean, if you have an idea and you comment it and then I see another YouTuber do that idea, go for it. Because how they do things and how I do things are going to be differently, right? Everything is about perception. You know, I don't judge people for the opinions that they have. I mean, someone could sit there and tell me the sky is purple. I'm not going to argue with them and tell them it's blue, because the way they look at the sky, if they want to see it as purple, man, you look at it and it's purple. That's your story. Go with it. There are things that I am passionate about, then I will argue till the cows come home. And one of them is artists' images being stolen. I'm very passionate about, you know, I mean, I get that there are, sometimes you don't know, like I have a couple paintings in my stash that are stolen images from artists. I didn't know this when I originally had gotten them. I wasn't aware. I was so new to the diamond painting world. I didn't know. I just thought their images, sweet. I like them. I wanted to diamond paint them. So I actually have a couple, I have a couple videos that'll be coming up down the road that actually entails that exact thing. And you probably will hear me get pretty passionate about, oh, now I'm just dropping drills everywhere. You probably will hear me get passionate about it because I don't think it's right. To me, theft is theft. So that's something that I will argue. Like if you know an image is stolen, you know that the artist worked hard for that and you still decide to, I don't agree with it. I'm not going to judge you because I don't know everybody's financial situation. And if you really like that image and you really want to diamond paint that image, then you can't afford to get it from a more expensive where it originally is licensed. I'm not going to judge you for it. I'm really not. I personally don't agree with it, and you'll never see that here on my channel. So take it as it is. So that's one thing I'm passionate about. I'm definitely passionate about a lot of things. And we'll get into that the further along we get down into my channel. You'll hear my passion come out. I'm definitely not as, what are you doing, hon? Oh. Sorry, my husband's in here. Please watch your language while I'm filming, hon. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't think he was aware that I was filming. So anyway, moving on. That is my hubby, Richard. And one day maybe I'll share his story with you guys. And he has quite the story. He was actually, I'm not going to go into too much detail right now, but he was in a car accident 14 years ago. Yeah, 14 years ago. And he had a very, very traumatic brain injury. And he's actually going to be warming up some pizza right now, so please excuse the microwave. And he had a very traumatic brain injury. Sorry about the noise in the background, you guys. So he had I got distracted again there. He had a traumatic brain injury, and at one point they didn't think he was even going to make it. Now he drives, and he had to go through hell to get his license back, but he's driving again. And besides him having a bit of a speech impediment, you wouldn't even really know his injury was that severe. And that's what love and devotion does, because his family worked their butts off to get him to where he is now. I actually met him I've known him for a very long time. I actually went to school with his sister, and that's how we met. You know, I remember that my friend had a brother, you know, but we kind of lost touch for a while there, got back in touch again. And I went to go visit her for a weekend, didn't know her brother was coming or her mom. And well, I guess the rest is history, because here we are 10 years later. So yeah, one day maybe I'll go into a little bit more about that. But yeah, it's definitely a walking miracle. It's insane, you know, how mysterious the brain works. It's funny because I'll start recording these and I want to try and stay on one topic, and I always jump topics. And I'm like, I gotta try and stay on topic. But it actually does all kind of coincide with the YouTube community, because of everything that I've been throughout my life, which you will learn through Storytime Sundays. And what I didn't think I would ever do this. And this community is amazing. I absolutely adore and love everyone, even the ones that just leave comments and show so much support towards the videos. It just makes me want to do it. Keep going. I enjoy uploading daily. Will I always upload daily? I don't know. For now, I'm uploading daily and I enjoy it. I look forward to reading your comments, and I look forward to creating more content. I'm trying to be unique and, you know, make my mark. I don't want to copy anybody or be like anybody else. And I think that's kind of every YouTuber's, you know, everyone kind of wants to be unique and do their own thing. And as long as they're out there diamond painting and making videos, they better believe Diamond Art Addiction is going to be there supporting them the whole way. It's crazy. So if you've ever wanted to do this, even if it's not diamond painting, anything, anything that you're passionate about that you would like to have your voice heard, go for it. Like, once you get through that first video and you get through your nerves from doing the first video, you're gonna love it. It truly is. It's almost an addiction of its own. And not like addicted to uploading, but creating content and letting that creative side out. Everybody wants to be creative and everybody wants to be unique. You know, well, I'd like to think most people do. I mean, unless you're a sheeple. I don't really like sheeples too much. Bah. If you're not sure what a sheeple is, basically people who follow the flock and don't really have a mind of their own. They just kind of agree with everybody. Even if they don't like it or don't want to, they just do. I don't understand sheeples. I really don't understand sheeples. But again, I try to go with to each their own. You know, I'm no one to judge, man. We all have a past. Everybody, I truly believe, has a story to tell. And what made me decide to tell my story was, if I can prevent one person from going down my path or give hope, you know, maybe they have a family member that, you know, is in a similar situation that I used to be. You know, it's giving hope. And if it wasn't for hope, oh, I hate it when that happens. Do you guys ever notice, like, when you go to like pick up a diamond and you end up pushing the wrong way and then they all kind of fly everywhere? I try, see, there we go. Keep doing it. Come on, diamonds, work with me here. Oh, cat, see, sorry, I got distracted. There's cat hair. Mr. Boober put cat hair all over my painting. But yeah, definitely, like, if you want to create videos, I mean, I only film off my camera, or off my phone. Like, I film from my phone, I edit from my phone. My computer will be here Thursday. So my son's gonna teach me how to do a little bit more editing techniques on the, and the only thing that you'll see, like, I will never edit my videos. Like, when I hit that start button, what you see, I'm not gonna sit there and have jump cuts in between my talking. Like, that will never be edited. I might just edit in maybe some sound effects or, you know, so on and so forth. But I'm not gonna cut things out because I wanna keep my videos authentic and about as real as you can get. And especially if you're doing a review, this is my opinion. So don't take this, if you do this style of editing, that's totally cool. That's you. But for me, when someone is doing a review of a product, I have not seen this in the diamond painting community. I've seen this more in other communities. Beauty. But they edit the crap out of their talking parts. And I'm like, well, why are you editing so much? Like, what's wrong? Like, did you say something you shouldn't have? Do you actually really like this product? Like, so that's my opinion, you know, and that's how I perceive things. You know, I still watch some makeup videos. I'm not as hardcore into makeup as I used to be. It's just something that, you know, I kind of grew away from. I've actually sold a lot of my makeup, So, 1 second, Donovan, I'll be down eventually. Okay, yeah, I know. It's just, that's how I was able to afford to get a lot of the diamond paintings that I have, is I sold like all my Jeffree Star, Kat Von D, Too Faced, etc., etc., etc. I believe people do change over time, and their personalities maybe don't really necessarily change, but what changes about them is more your interests. You know, I've noticed as I've gotten older, like, I'm 40. I know a lot of people are going, I'm still young. I definitely don't feel young, but I still have a lot of years ahead of me. And you know, your interest changes as you get older, and that's definitely happened to me. Like, I had quite a few years of makeup there A lot of it got thrown out. A lot of it was brand new, untouched, just sitting there collecting dust. And I'm like, well, this is pointless. If it's going to sit there and collect dust, to hell with that. I'm going to sell it and I'm going to get me some diamond paintings. And it's thoroughly relaxing. Like, I want to learn how to do cross stitch, and I'm definitely going to start, like, you see this here. All these diamonds here are ones that have just, say, fallen onto the floor, because that's just a diamond painter's life. You know, they're still good diamonds. They're just things that have fallen, and I'm actually going to be using those. And then any, like, you know, leftovers, like say if I'm done with this here, whatever's left over, I'm going to be creating different things out of them. You know, just, I'm a waste not, want not kind of person. I don't like to see things. I'm definitely not a hoarder. You know, I don't, my house is very clean, OCD. Everything has a place and it needs to be in its place. And I like things to look, flow, like everything has to flow and look even. Yeah. But I don't like to see things get wasted. And I see things and I get craft ideas, right? Like, you'll see a lot more than just diamond painting down the road on my channel. But right now, like, it'll all relate to diamond painting, but I'll show you as I go, as I create things. Me and my husband were actually talking last night about, or no, this morning. It was this morning over morning coffee. We have morning coffee together every morning. And we were talking about the different things that we're going to do. And he's actually getting kind of excited because he likes to do things too. He's very crafty with his hands. He just needs a little bit of guidance on what to do, and that's just a brain injury thing. So I look forward to doing that, and I look forward to this journey on YouTube to see where it's going to take me. It blows my mind in, I think, a week and a half, how much support and love I've been shown. And I cannot wait to do more. I can't wait to share with everybody. You know, like, I just feel for the first time in my life, I'm me. I'm actually showing the world who Sherry is. You know, this is who I am. And for the first time in my life, I don't have a mask on. Instead, I have hands, because that's all you see. Like I said, one day I will do a face reveal. It's just a matter of getting my comfort level there. And I know eventually you're going to get those negative trolls that jump on here, and I'm going to have the negative Nellies, and that's okay. I will not delete negative comments because they're the ones that make themselves look like an ass, not me. Unless it's like very derogatory, or if it's a derogatory or a racist comment, then absolutely it will get deleted. This is a love all household. We do not do racism in this household whatsoever. That's another thing I'm very passionate about. I cannot stand it when someone is being hated on just because of the color of their skin or their size or their gender or their sexual orientation. It just drives me absolutely batshit crazy. You know, so if I see anything like that on here, or if I see someone being negative on one of my commenters, I'm definitely going to delete that. I'll learn as I go. I'm fully prepared to have it. I think I have a pretty tough skin considering what I've been through in my life. So I can definitely take hate comments. It's whatever. That's their opinion. That's their story, not mine. Wow. I didn't get too much done. I think I've done more talking, but usually when I'm doing a round, I'm pretty quick at it. I definitely much prefer round paintings. Like I love square. I just started Mama Knows Best from Diamond Art Club, and it is a square, and I do like it. Like, I'm actually enjoying the challenge of it because it's definitely a lot more time consuming, a little bit more tedious than a round diamond painting. I think I'll always love round more. but I'm definitely going to finish that painting, obviously. The other one I want is that one from Diamond Art Club, the Always in My Heart. It reminds me of my son. It's from Mandy Manzano, and I lost my son at 30 weeks pregnant 20 years ago. He would have been 20 this year. I will share his story on a story time Sunday, but I really want that painting because it reminds me so much of him. So much of him, and he always is in my heart. Like, you know, when I talk about Xavier, it's not because I haven't let go of what happened. And I don't care what anyone says. When you lose a child, you can't just let go and move on. And when I speak about him, it's not because I haven't let go. It's because I'm sharing his story. He was a part of me. He was alive. You know, and it's keeping his memory real and a part of the family. I mean, that's my children. That's my daughter's little brother. And that's my two sons' big brother. So that, to have that painting hanging up on my wall to look at would just mean so much to me, to have that there. So the moment they release that, I am on, like white on rice. Whether it's square, round, it could be diamond, it could be triangle. I would be doing it and figuring out how to do it. So, like I said, I definitely love and appreciate this community so much. I'm very new to the diamond painting community. I'm actually like very new to just opening up, period. Even on Instagram, like, oh, the people that I've met on Instagram have been the same as YouTube, so loving and so supportive of my passion and, you know, what I talk about. And, you know, I've had a lot of people reach out and say, wow, like, you know, so sorry for your loss of your son. And they, you know, they want to know his story. So I will definitely tell his story. And I'm pretty sure I can do it without crying. I don't, like I said, no matter what, I'll always miss him. He'll always be my little diamond in the sky. I mean, that's why I love diamond painting so much, because I've always called him my diamond in the sky. I look forward to telling his story. That's not this Sunday's story time. This Sunday, I will be talking about living with mental illness. So if that's not something for you, then definitely you might want to skip that story time. And if you've made it this far into the video, let's drop a rainbow down in the comments, because that lets me know that you're really just there. And not that you all aren't, not everybody can watch a long video. I mean, most of my videos I try to keep at a decent time, but when you're doing a WIP Chat, it's a WIP Chat, right? It's a work in progress, which means we're sitting here chatting. While I'm talking, you're listening and probably working on your diamond painting or your craft or whatever it is you may be doing. But definitely drop a rainbow down there. That would just be cool to see some rainbows down there. I love rainbows. I love rainbows, dragons, fairies, wolves. The wolf is actually one of my animal spirit guides. In case you guys haven't figured it out, or I might have mentioned this before, I am pagan. I am, you know, I follow the path of the witch. That's something that I will share a bit on my channel down the road. I'll share a little bit of that, because it is a part of who I am and it's a big part of my life. It's not just something to make myself sound cool. I've been on the path of the traditional witch since I was 15. So 25 years. So it's not just a phase or something like that, or a namesake. It is a lifestyle for me. I eat, live, and breathe being pagan. Most times I just call myself spiritual. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. You know, I always love the saying. They say, religion is for those who are afraid of going to hell. Spiritualism is for those who have been there and made it back out. I absolutely love that, because I think that's truth. Absolute truth. And on that note, everybody, I am going to end this WIP Chat. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea how much your support truly means to me. it just helps me to sleep at night to know that there are still good humans in this world. In a world of so much negativity and evil and darkness, there are still good humans out there. So from me to you, namaste. Many blessings of love and light. Tomorrow's video is going to be a Diamond Dots review, and Friday is going to be the guide, beginner's guide to diamond painting. Saturday is the live stream, and then Sunday is Storytime Sunday. So until tomorrow's video, stay positive, live blessed. Thank you again. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know you like WIP Chats, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye.